taken off. I had to revert to my old Ninja Aura case because my new bike, I can't disassemble the fork without undoing the hydraulics. The cables are too tight. So it's stuffed in here with something that's totally not sketchy. It's gonna work. Let's go. Oh, it made it with my, my tube strap still intact. Quite the station decor. One more connection to make. We're in Alessandria. Alright, the bus is only €3.30. We just got dropped off here by the bus. So we're gonna build our bikes and ride. How far is it? Did you look? How far do we need to ride? Now we're gonna go probably get some food and then ride up to where we're gonna be. I haven't seen Becca bike with an Aura case since Portland, maybe? That's it. We're staying like over by that church steeple on the right-hand side. She said make the pasta with this region. It's delicious. For dessert. That was a really good meal. All of those dishes were €13. Going to go ride down to town and get some packets. Alright, back up the mountain. Okay, back home to our little town down the street. Our host recommended for dinners. This is the same dish we had for lunch, but their version of it. It's beef local to the region, and this is pork wrapped in bacon. I really understand the whole meme about Italians kind of overfeeding their guests. But home, we sleep, and we race at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Alright, race day morning. We're ready to go. Supposed to be 36 degrees. I'm bringing as much water as I can. I can't imagine riding in this temperature, 100 miles, gravel, without needing to stop for more water, so we'll see how it goes. 500 grams of sugar in the bottles with the electrolyte blend. The rig set up for the race. Running 2 bags. This bag is key mostly to keep the bottles in, and I'm hiding an extra plain water in there in my toolkit. This doesn't really have anything in it. Oh wait, yeah, this has 1 packet of ketone IQ. Got the road pedals. I didn't get gulped out too badly. Running those, got a freshly waxed chain on it. Still see the wax popping off. 46, 44 in the rear. Let's send it. Here we are. It's like a 35-minute ride to the race. 40 minutes, I guess. Got people camping out here. All right, here we go. This is fucking nuts. I can't breathe. The dust is so bad. I just dropped off the back to take a photo. Back to work. Shit. Got a flat. Not sure where or how it's leaking, but oh, there it is. All right, let's try some air. Shit. Sidewall punctures are not good. I'm not sure if that's gonna seal, but we're rolling. I have to stop again and put a tube in it. So be it. Caught up to one of the big groups that passed me while I was changing my tire. Still have 112 kilometers to go. My rear tire has very little PSI. I had to stop and put more air in it. CO2 is almost empty though, so if I have to put a tube in, I need to find a pump. Chase back on to one of the front groups, but then the tire went flat again. So now I'm just back, kind of defeated. I don't know what place I'm in, but the heat is killing me, so I think I'm pulling the plug. At this point, I just gotta enjoy the course. 60
kilometers to go. So defeated. This was my last chance at qualifying. It's feeling pretty good physically. I think I have heat stroke. Been drinking all my water, not sweating. Can't really put down more than 200 watts anymore, which is very weird for me. I'm not even near like the amount of kilojoules that I normally train at, but it is 36 degrees without the sun, so I'm not really used to this. I think I actually need to bail. I have 47 kilometers left. I'm getting way too dizzy to ride. It's a pretty town at least. I'm like too dizzy to keep myself upright, but not heat stroking enough to miss that that's the town we're staying in, so I fucking bailed on the route, bitch. I'm going home. There we go. Becca also bailed. It was going great. Legs were feeling good. I was in the front group just like huffing down dust. It was insane. Like the amount of dust. We were actually people were stopping because the dust would get so thick that people couldn't see, and everyone would start brake checking because we were like, fuck, like we couldn't see the ground or the people in front of us. It was fucking wild. I wish I had my onboard camera. And I got to the first major climb in the front group. But then on the descent, we were starting to catch up. And on that descent of the first major climb, I don't know, like I kind of like hopped something and bottomed out my wheel, and then like started feeling my tire getting flat, and the sidewall punctured, like the sidewall pinch flatted, so to speak, because it was such a hard hit. And I got some air back in it, got the sealant to like seal it up, and then rode it, but it wouldn't maintain a very high pressure. It was only maintaining maybe like 10 psi, so I was like kind of like riding a flat for a long time. And then so I was like stopping, putting a little bit of air in it, letting it go again, and then eventually like it seemed to hold maybe 20 psi or so, and it was okay. I rode and chased for a long time and got way back up to like some people that I was with. Like I noticed, I remembered some people that I was with, so I was like not in the frontmost group, but in sort of the mix. But then like, I don't know, it kind of kept losing air, and I kept really struggling to keep up with on the road sections because I was riding basically a flat. So anytime I would corner on the road, I would start like rolling a bead, and it was just too hard to keep up, and I kind of like cracked because of the heat, because I had to work so hard to chase, and because I was riding this flat for so long, like nursing it back to pressure. And so yeah, 40k to go. I happened to be near the town of Lou where we were staying, and I was like, I have no reason, like my only reason to come down here was to see if I could qualify for Worlds, and I was already out of contention because of the flat for that. So I just rode. I took a corner, and the guy was like yelling at me like that I was going the wrong way. I was like, no, I'm going the right way, and I just like rode up the hill to Lou, back home. But it was a good ride. It was really beautiful until I was like cracking from heat stroke, and then it was bad. But it was a nice route. Congrats, Italy. You know how to put on a bike race.